All right, we are back here today. Before we hop into everything, I just want to give a quick thanks to the troops who served for good. I myself was in the Marine Corps, so I think it's important to remember what this day is for and to thank those who serve for good. Other than that, I also want to thank all my supporters, as, as usual. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into today's tournament. We are going to be on the Cat Tribal Brew. We have been playing and trying to improve and piloting for the past few days, and I'll be back shortly. Give me a few minutes here. Stay tuned till then. Okay, we are back here today. I was just messing around with the windows there. So, we're going to be on the deck I titled Loris the Pride Leader. For those of you who have already seen, you already know what this deck is attempting to do. For those who haven't, I will do a deck breakdown here. I'll go in more in depth for those who want. But for now, we're just going to go over the deck list, and you should be able to get a decent concept of what the deck does if you haven't seen it before. So yeah, we've got 4 Lone Lion, 4 Wild Nakano, 4 Bronze-Eyed Lion, 4 Lures of the Dream Den, 4 King of the Pride, 4 Feline Sovereign, 2 Realm Walker, 4 Lightning Bolt, 4 Lightning Helix, 4 Collected Company, 4 Cavernous Souls, 2 Arid Mesa, 2 Windswept Heath, 2 Wooded Foothills, 2 Temple Garden, 2 Stomping Ground, 2 Sacred Foundry, 2 Fabled Passage, 2 Plains, 1 Forest, and 1 Mountain. In the sideboard, we've got one Kahira, just standard must have for any cat tribal list or any tribal of um, the creature types in its first paragraph. We've got 4 Veil of Summers, trying to play with this list before the Grief Ephemerate meta, because we know that's going to be a thing. So I'm trying 4 Veil of Summer in the side to prepare for that. We've got 3 Heroic Intervention. In testing, I came into an instance where this was used against land destruction, and I did not prepare to actually play against it, and I did not think about the interaction between Heroic Intervention and land destruction, and we won because of Heroic Intervention. This was put in here primarily for board wipes, and the hexproof can be very decent as well. Um, but I did not think of the interaction with land destruction and heroic intervention. So 3 heroic intervention is actually quite useful in modern as a 2-mana spell. We've got 2 damping sphere here as well for Tron Hate and Storm Hate. And you can actually bring this in against Ponza to stop the Bloodbraid Elf Cascade. And Ponza is like our worst matchup, so there's that. We've got 2 Rolling Vortex here for against control and against Tron. Really, any like life gain control deck. You're gonna be bringing this in more often than not, as long as your opponent can't take more advantage of it than you can. So you want to bring this in against like Jeskai control because they do gain a lot of life. You want to bring this in against Esper control, obviously, because they gain a lot of life as well. And you can also bring this in against free casting decks. So like you can bring this in against As Foretold, and they get dealt 5 damage for casting free spells. Like it's an amazing card in the meta right now. And yeah, it punishes degenerate combos and degenerate free casting stuff. So Rolling Vortex, definitely a big shout out to Roiling Vortex, not Rolling Vortex. Roiling Vortex. We've got 2 Relic of Progenitus for obvious reasons. It might be a non-bow. You would think so when you're playing for mainboard Loris with Relic. But the thing with Relic is you can control what happens with the graves. It doesn't just immediately exile stuff to the grave as soon as it's played, and it doesn't immediately just get rid of all graveyards. You can kind of control what happens if you're the only one with like a Relic on the field or with Grave Hate on the field. So 2 Relic for that reason to stop the degenerate grave strats that everybody hates. And we've got 1 Pithing Needle because I didn't know what else to put in the sideboard, and Pithing Needle is always a solid one of in the side if you don't know what else to put in, which I did not. So that's why it is in the sideboard as a one of. So a very, very this is probably the best conception of a cat tribal list I could think of from scratch. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. So before we hop in the round one, I just want to talk about the channel for a second. I will be slowing down MTG content in favor of more Let's Play walkthrough content like how I did originally. So that way I can reach a lot more people and it's not just MTG content, so I could be a little bit more diverse. I do have plans of going back to The Witcher 3. I'm still at somewhat of the beginning of the game, so that should be a fun time. I have to relearn how to play and everything, but yeah, I will be going back to The Witcher 3 for the first return to walk through Let's Play style content. And I will be making a Discord once we hit 100 subscribers, and we are only 2 subscribers away from that goal. And I just want to thank everybody for the recent support. I'll be making a Discord once we hit that goal, and I'll also be doing a 24-hour stream, as well as some other stuff to give back to the supporters as well. So with that being said, thanks to everybody that chooses to show up and support the channel in any way, shape, or function or form. And we'll get right into round number 1 here of the Modern MTG tournament for today. And of course, per usual, depending on how long it takes us to get around to an opponent, we'll be playing some Pokemon Showdown. So I will be back shortly while I go drink some coffee and whatnot. Be back very briefly. Stay tuned till then. Okay, we are back. Thanks for sticking around. It appears like we are going to be playing some Pokemon Showdown while we wait for our first round opponent. So I'm gonna remake this lobby real quick just in case. It needs to be refreshed. Modern, yes. And then we'll hop over to Pokemon Showdown for a bit. Let me make sure people know it's up. Modern room up on me. Join for modern to 3 sets. Okay. Oh, first round opponent. All right, nice. All right, let's expand sideboard. Kikahira. Draw 7. This 7 looks capable at a first glance. We will be going first. We have 4 lands here. So we can fetch with the Arid Mesa, get our opponent mulligan one time. Okay. So we can fetch with the Arid Mesa, get a Temple Garden, play Loam Lion turn 1. Turn 2 we can follow with Bronze Line. Turn 3 follow up with Feline Town. That's a perfect curve. So I don't see a reason to drop this hand. We will be keeping. Alright. Let's just go to main phase 2 here. Drop Arid Mesa. Crack it for 1 life. Grab a Temple Garden, right? Yeah, now under planes. Grab a Temple Garden. Shuffle it up. Lose 2 more. Play Loam Lion. End phase. There we go. And is it 2-3? Yes. Yeah, I was okay. So he did not mulligan. All right, yeah, that's fine. Oh no, he did. That was his card for turn. Okay, I was about to say because I'm checking the logs to see if he drew a hand in mulligan. Because I didn't remember seeing him mulligan. He drawn 7. Oh yeah, he mulligan once. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Is this just fatal push? Because I don't feel like changing the stats on my felines if they're just gonna die immediately. So let's play. I think we're gonna play Bronze Highland on Kurt, but that can get pushed too. So if he's holding push, I want him to push this first to see what I draw, or to see how he reacts. I want him to push this first to make way for my other cats, basically. So I guess I'll just attack here for 2. And then depending on what he does is depending on what I play for my hand. It's only a 2. Hit the 2-3. Alright, so now I definitely will make the note of 2-3. Since it's not dying here. You didn't have Fatal Push, so I think I'm gonna play the Bronzeside Lion now. Or I could get Fatal Passage ready, but I already have 4 lands in hand, so there's no point in doing that, because Fatal Passage is gonna come in untapped when I have 4 lands. So let's play the... I guess we get Cavern of Souls down now. Yeah, let's get Cavern of Souls down now. We'll name Cats, obviously, and then we'll get Bronzeside Lion down. Alright, and then we'll end phase. There we go. Alright. Does he have a kill spell for the Bronzeside Lion? Because that would be the absolute worst thing. He didn't have a push, so, and like most like straight up murder spells are 3 mana instead of 2, so yeah, pun wasn't intended there. Murder does cost 3 mana. So. Unless he has Dismember, that technically has a 3 CMC, but it doesn't cost 3 mana. It costs 4 life and 1 mana, so okay. Oh, we're playing against vampires? Alright. Why am I playing against vampires for the 2nd time in a row now? In two tournaments. You never see vampires. So we definitely want to kill this thing now. Even though if he puts down a veto, it's probably worth killing more, but I mean... Let's see. Yeah, this isn't going to be doing the 3 mana. This isn't going to be doing the 3 damage that we need to punch through the Gifted Aetherborn. We only have 3 mana to work with. So I think we might have to just kill this thing. Because I know that he runs Veto if he's running vampires, right? I don't want this thing to stay on the board. But I don't want Veto to stay on the board either. We just hope we draw more removal for Veto. Whenever it comes time for that. So I think I'm going to have the Lightning Helix plus play Lone Lion here. Yeah, so we'll... Oh, we don't have the red mana. We don't have red mana to cast Lightning Helix. We need red mana now. So I guess we play the Fabled Passage. Or we could just play a Lord and buff it this to 3 damage and then swing through. It's probably a better play. So let's just play our Feline Sovereign here before combat. And we'll play our Feline Sovereign and plus everything else up. Alright, this makes this a 3-4. Makes our Bronzeside Lion a 4-4. And he has no artifacts or enchantments I can destroy right now, so the other part of Feline Sovereign doesn't matter. But hopefully he blocks with the Gifted Aetherborn here. Somewhere. And then he's still at a disadvantage. Yeah, Death Touch on that. That's actually fine. I don't mind that at all. That's cool. Sure. He's gonna gain 2 and lose 3 though, so he only's gonna lose 1 pretty much. Yeah. And then end phase. There you go. I mean, yeah, I could have left the Bronzeside Lion back, but I wanted to get damage through. the chances of him just having a removal spell are pretty high in mono black anyways, so I think that was a good play regardless of what happens. Three mana for two mana for Dark Confidant. That's definitely gonna have to die before anything else. And then one more mana for Vampire Cutthroat. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, so that's basically just unblockable. We just have to kill a Dark Confidant though, and we have Coco online. So yeah, let's kill a Dark Confidant. We'll swing, and we'll hold up Coco. Yeah, so let's get a mountain here to kill a Dark Confidant. We'll find a card. Get a mountain untapped. We'll shuffle up. Oh, yeah, we can't both Coco and Lightning Helix. But we have to kill Dark Confidant now, though. That's just way too much to deal with. We don't want him having extra card advantage when we have no card advantage now. So I guess we just want to kill the Dark Confidant and swing here. And then we're just going to play Loam Line, I guess, on top of that. Alright, we'll gain 3. And then we'll play a Loam Line main phase 2, because there's no point in playing it now. Yeah, and we'll just swing through since we can't block this thing anyways, because we have greater power than it does. So if he wants to block this to kill it, hopefully he does. Opponent apparently doesn't know Bob's Dark Confidant's nickname, because the guy who designed it name was Bob, so. What is my opponent doing? Ping. Okay, there we go. He takes the entire damage. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Takes 5, and then main phase 2. We'll play a Loam Line here, which is a 2 or a 3, 4. I can't block this thing though because it has Skulk. So whatever best is gonna get to gain 1 life. Three mana for what? Draw some messenger. Okay, that's fine. So I think we want the relics here, right? For the giraffes. Yeah. He doesn't swing with the Skulk, so he wants to block. So I'll go untap, upkeep, and draw. 2 Cocos. Okay. Do I want Kahir in my hand now? I don't think it's necessary. Who can just hold up the Coco? So we can swing here and Coco now, or we can wait to see what he does, and then Coco later on his turn while he attacks. We could potentially get a Loris here. We could get a Loris or another Lord and deal more damage. So I think I'm just gonna fire off a Coco now, since his shields are down anyways. We'll just beat him while he's down before he gets a chance to untap. Then we have another Coco in hand as well So let's just go ahead and swing here, and then we'll Coco in the middle of combat. Blocks, okay, there, cool. I will alert response to that. I'll Coco here and try to kill him off with hopefully 2 Pride Sovereigns, or however what I need for lethal is. Alright, there goes a Pride Sovereign, which buffs everything up by 2. So this goes, he takes 2 more, he goes down to 5. He takes 4 more, he goes down to 1. Yeah, I needed 2 lords there. Do I want Loris or Realm Walker? Huh. That's the question. I know I want the fucking Pride Sovereign. We don't have any card advantage right now, so I guess I take the Realm Walker. Let's see. Is he going to game 2? Yeah, sure, game 2. Okay, he's just wanting to go into game 2. Alright. Sweet. Play another. Open sideboard. Okay. So I think we kind of want the relics here to stop the draw off. Rolling Vortex doesn't really matter in this case because he's going to be gaining life and doesn't have any, like, he's not spamming fucking free casting spells, so. Veil of Summer is probably good. He apparently wasn't running discard spells though, so maybe I don't want the relic, or I don't want the Veil of Summers right now. He probably brings in more removal spells, so we definitely want to jam the 3 heroics. So I think the only thing we want is the 3 heroics. You might have Liliana. We'll hold on the Pithing Needle for now. We'll hold off on the Pithing Needle for now. We got the 2 relics. We got no Veil of Summers because we don't know if he's running discard or not. And we have what else did I put in? I put in the all the 3 heroic interventions. So what is bad against mono black vampires? What is bad against mono black vampires here? I think we can drop 1 Loris. We can definitely drop both Realm Walkers. We need to take out 2 more. We're gonna be on the draw, so we have to take that into consideration. I think we can afford to drop 1 Bronze-Hide Lion, and then we can drop perhaps 1 Feline Sovereign, because it doesn't even have any artifacts or enchantments. Let's run it like that. We'll shuffle up here. Alright, we'll draw 7. This is, I guess, a keep. I mean, we have Loris and Bronze-Hide Lion, so let's go and kick here out of the sideboard. If he's running discard spells, it's going to be a little weird if he just didn't get them game 1, because I don't know if he's running them there or not now. So we don't know what's in our opponent's deck pretty much. I'll keep this though, even though we don't have a turn 1 play. We have Bronze-Hide Lion. If Bronze-Hide Lion dies, we have Loris to back it up. So it looks like he does have discard spells. There's just going to be a 1-drop vampire. Will this be a discard spell or a 1-drop vampire? The world may never know. Okay, so we made the right call that he's not running discard spells. we'll go untap, upkeep, and draw here. There goes one of our sideboard cards, which is amazing. We can put in one of these lands tapped here. One of these shock lands tapped as to not take damage. I guess I want the right one down first because of Bronze Line. We'll go main phase 2, end phase. There you go. We're not going to be able to block it with the Bronze Line though. But you know what? Rolling Vortex is probably a good play because I can make them not gain life. I didn't think about that. I'm like, it's going to do 1 damage at their upkeep. It's not going to be efficient because against Life Link. I should have brought on the Rolling Vortex because I could stop them from gaining life. So that's kind of a misboard. But I still think they could take more. I still think they wouldn't do that much to them though. We'll untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll try game 3. Home line's good here, I suppose. The thing with the Rolling Vortex is you have to pay a mana to activate it, and you probably want to be spending mana for other things, so it's a little bit clunky to use. But I am gonna try it for game 3. We'll see if we can win game 2 without it first. I think my other sideboard choices made more sense overall, anyways. So we'll go to main phase 2 here. Play a forest, then we'll get a Bronze-Eyed Lion down. And then we'll end. There we go. Let's hope this doesn't just immediately die. That'd be pretty bad. Opponent looking like he got an amazing curve. It's just going to be unbeatable, apparently. Swing it in. Sure, I'll take 3. That's fine. Opponent will be gaining 3 here. Yeah. Rolling Vortex instead of Heroic Intervention might have been a little bit better looking back on it, but they're both good. Vampire of the Dire Moon. Okay. So no kill spell is fine. He's going to be afraid of swinging in here. Oh, so that is a kill spell. So I think... I mean, we do have Lures, though, so... Like, Rolling Vortex does nothing for me in this situation because he's already got value out of the creatures, you know? So it's kind of a catch-22 with the Rolling Vortex if they get an insanely good start like this. Here we can play Loam Line and hold up Heroic Intervention. We can block... Let's see... There's a 2/3. We can block one of these things with that touch. We can only block the Vampire of the Dire Moon because the Gifted Aetherborn kills it. Or it doesn't kill the Gifted Aetherborn, but if we flash in the Heroic Intervention. So I guess we just want to play the Loam Lion and try to kill off the Vampire Dire Moon. So yeah. Let's go to main phase 2 here. Put that in. Got Loam Lion here, which is a 2/3. And then we'll save the Heroic Intervention here. We can always buy back stuff with Lures too. We need another land to activate the Lures though and buy back our Bronze-Eyed Line. We need 2 more lands actually. That's like 5 altogether if you would just want to play the Lures and then bring back Bronze-Eyed Line in the same turn. Yeah, so I'll block here. See if he wants to do anything before damage. Heroic Intervention. Alright, sweet. So that dies. Loam Line stays alive. And I take 3. Also, another land would turn on both Cocos, which can get us back in this game. Plays a Bob. All right, we're looking for a land card here, or at least a removal spell to get rid of the Dark Confidant. Okay, that gets rid of the Dark Confidant. That's cool. But we can't do anything else though. Like it'd be, man. If only we had like a 1-drop or 2-drop in our hand, it'd be good. We just have to kill the Bob. You cannot let them have Bob. So like we're gonna take a turn off here just to kill Bob, pretty much. We just can't have that. Unfortunately, we don't have another land in our hand. So we'll swing here first because we know he doesn't want to block. And I have to leave blockers up too, so yeah, I'll just go straight to main phase 2, leave blockers up. Go to end phase, and then Lightning Bolt Bob. And let that stay on the board. Alright. And then there we go. That basically slows us down a whole last turn, but you can't let them have that kind of card advantage. I probably will just block the Gifted Aetherborn, but that's pretty bad though. Oh, we just is swinging with this. Okay, cool. Things have another heroic intervention, so I bluffed something pretty well there apparently. Things have another heroic intervention, so that's good for us. This is probably going to be a 3-mana spell. No, only a 2-mana spell. Another Dark Confidant. Okay, so that's great. So once again, we're looking for land removal here. It plays another 1-mana spell. A Serried Scorpion. Okay. We can still win this game. We'll go untap, upkeep, and draw. Bolt. I will bolt the Dark Confidant again. I will not swing. I'll just bolt the Dark Confidant again. Combat. Swinging with Vampire Cutthroat, the Strayed Scorpion. Not swinging with the Gifted Aetherborn. Now he is. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be blocking the Strayed Scorpion here just to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna block the Strayed Scorpion. We just can't let that kind of damage happen, and we'll take 3. Alright. So I think we just want to bring in the Rolling Vortex for game 3. Even though Heroic Intervention did something good, like one time. Is he gonna target me with the... Yeah, okay. So, sure. Yep. So I'm gonna want to play with the Rolling Vortex for sure, game 3. Since we're gonna be on the play, I think against this deck you don't want to bring in. You definitely don't want to bring it in on the draw because it's just way too slow. All right, let's hope we get another land here. So we have Coco at least. no land, but we get we can play Pride Sovereign. We can play Loris and get stuff back next turn. I think playing Loris here makes more sense because it can gain me life and it can get back to the broadside line. So I'll play the Loris and we'll just end phase. There you go. Oh, I can't play Loris. Oh, that's right. I have to play the. Let's play the Pride Sovereign, I suppose. You know, I probably should play. I should play the Feline Sovereign first, actually, because I can't really block multiple things. So I'm gonna play the Feline Sovereign first and save the Pride Sovereign in hand. So this goes to 3/4, and then yeah, all right. Getting land stuck on 3 lands here, not fun. Nice to have it. We can survive one more draw step though. Okay, so I think I am gonna want to block everything here. We have to kill this vampire cutthroat soon too. Um, so we'll block. It's 2, 3. It's 3, 4. So I guess I block this, and I block this. Then I'll take 1. This comes back. We might be able to. Oh no, can't even relocate. Don't have it on play. All right. Hopefully we can just Coco into something good. Oh yeah, that is GG because it comes back with Undying. Yeah, okay. So game 3. Finish game, play another. So we'll definitely bring in the Rolling Vortex here on the draw. Or on the play, I mean on the play. Rolling Vortex is pretty bad on the draw because it's way too slow. So we will take away 1 of the heroics and we'll put in Rolling Vortex now. And then we also want another copy of Rolling Vortex. I think we can. We probably want the Veils too, especially on the play. So I think it's safe enough to take out the relics in favor of the Veil of Summers now. As bad as it sounds, I think we take away 1 Bronzine Lion, and we take away. Oh, we can take away all the heroics now. Actually, bring back in the Bronzine Lion. And what else did I take? I took out 1 Feline Sovereign, I think. Yeah, so that's fine. All right, so we'll play it like this now. We don't have the 1 Bronzine Lion in there. We don't have heroics in there anymore. We don't have our 4th Loris, and we don't have Realm Walker. And we don't have relics. So we'll save. Shuffle up. We'll draw 7 here. This hand is kind of bad. Yeah, I think I want to mull this. We don't have any early pressure. We have Veil of Summer, which can draw us a card. But I'd rather have a 1-drop here. I mean, we have Lightning Bolt too. We can survive for a pretty long time with this hand. We can go Lightning Bolt. It'd be really nice to have a Bronzine Land here instead of the Lightning Helix. This was a bronze-side line. I had to keep this hand. Man, but I think I have to mull, unfortunately. So I'll mull. We'll draw 7 here. We have none of our sideboard cards, but we have a lot of early game pressure here. So this is going to be keep. And we also have lures to get shit back. Get our cats back. As long as we can get to 3 mana. So I'm going to keep this. And I have to mulligan 1, though. So I guess I really don't want to mulligan the second Loam Lion. Oh, come on. Opponent looks like he has to go. I kind of hope not, because this is a great hand. I think I'll put the lures back, right? No lures can get his stuff if we get to 3 mana. So I guess I just do on bottom of Loam Line here. Yeah, and then I'll play. We'll just go straight to main phase 2. I'm not gonna put the Tumble Guardian down and shock it in, because if this cat gets Fatal Push, it doesn't really matter. So I'll just play a Loam Line here, and then we'll end phase. There we go. Oh, looks like he left. Wonder what was in his hand. Yeah, we were pretty set up for game 3 here, anyways. I mean, we had all the early game pressure plus the lures to come back, and hopefully we would have top decked the land next turn. A lightning bolt to deal with his threats, then a land. So yeah, more unlikely we're gonna win that third game. So I will take free wins when I can. So we do in round 1. All right, and we will finish game and leave. All right, let's hop in again immediately here. And yes, give me Luris. And per usual, I'll be back here briefly. Probably going to be on some Pokemon Showdown, depending on how long we get in our round 2 opponent, per usual. And I'll be back briefly. Thanks for staying tuned. All right, immediately into round number 2. I was back very briefly. Okay, let's expand sideboard. Grab Kahira. Shuffle up. Draw 7. Ooh, this hand's kind of good. This hand's kind of gas for removal. I'm actually going to keep this to see if he has anything I didn't want to remove, and I can also play a Bronzeside land. I'm actually going to keep this and see how it plays. I'll keep. Sure. Blackleaf Cliffs for... Oh, man. Um, oh, is this from MH2? Okay, so yeah, I forgot to put no MH2 in my title, so he joined with MH2. So we'll just wait for another round opponent that isn't playing MH2, because that is an illegal set. So that's why it's not allowed in the tournament. So we'll just finish game and leave. No winner, leave game. That is on me though. I forgot to put no MH2 in my title. So new game, modern sets 2 out of 3. No MH2. All right. Modern start game. All right. So wait for our official round 2 opponent, and I'll be back briefly. Alright, I'm gonna shift it over to Pokemon Showdown here. Give me a few seconds. Alright, we are back here on Pokemon Showdown. While we wait for our round 2 opponent over in today's modern format Magic the Gathering tournament. Oh, I need to put Magic the Gathering in the game title here. Game title. Magic the Gathering. Okay, here we go. That actually helps a lot. Alright, here. Looks like I'm just gonna be leading Landers no matter what happens. There's a lot of leads that are weak to Landers, and he picks the only one that isn't. I don't even want an Earthquake here. I think I just go Gastrodon. Sorry for that, if you heard one. Alright, I went into Scissor thinking he had Energy Ball in that Gengar, but he does not, which is pretty fucking annoying. He lost Gengar to Life Orb, I assume. Yeah, he was Life Orb Gengar. Let's go for Stealth Rock here. Yeah, because this is gonna just switch out. Probably gonna lose this game. Not gonna lie. He has a lot of good switch outs to all my mons, so that's amazing. You're probably gonna just Dragon Tail, so or you could just Earthquake. Let's go Landers to see if he's Dragon Tail or Earthquake. Probably Dragon. Oh, Swords Dance. Okay, so we made the right play there. Let's Earthquake here because we can't switch out again. There's a lot. Yeah, we're just gonna keep Earthquaking. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we made him switch out at least. He's probably gonna go for Ice Beam now. We can go to Gastrodon. Or HP Ice, I mean. Yeah. And here we can actually go for Toxic. Because he's definitely gonna switch out. Yep. Oh my goodness. I should have gone for Ice Beam there. I don't know. What do you have on Garchomp you want to use on Gastrodon? I guess we'll see. Let's just recover here in his face. Earthquake. Yeah, we're just gonna keep recovering here, obviously. And we'll recover one more time while he dies. Yep. All right. Nice. So that was really good there. He goes Metacham. Not really scared of Metacham against 100% HP Gastrodon. Let's just go for Toxic here and see. Oh, he's gonna fake out. Oh, he high jump kicks. Fuck. Jesus. Okay. Should have switched out there. Should have switched out there. So that's fine. I thought I was gonna fake out first. That's why I didn't switch out. Only way thing to do here is U-turn. Yep. I'm gonna go into T-Tar now. Need to redo this over here. New game, modern, start game. Okay. What's Thunder's gonna do against T? Oh, it's gonna focus blast. So let's go to Landorus. It could just focus blast. Yeah. Yep. And let's actually U-turn here again. We can go into Drill now to spin away the rocks. And Drill also stops everything else on his team. We don't even have to spin away the rocks now. I think Drill can just sweep from here. I mean, I'm faster. Oh, you might be faster with the flying type move, but I'm just gonna rock slide. Yeah, okay, sweet. I mean, now you can priority kill the Drill with both of these. I'm gonna attempt to rapid spin first. He can fake out Drill, but I don't think that's gonna kill. Or you can priority kill with the Weavile. Let's rapid spin here. It was a crit, so of course I can't rapid spin away the rocks. Amazing. Well, I know I went T-Tar here for the residual damage, and then we'll try to finish it off with the rest of our mons. So let's just try to go for crunch here. Yeah. Cool. And then we can go into Landorus. We can. This thing doesn't get affected by Earthquake, does it? Weaknesses. Metacham. Okay, yeah, so Earthquake here. He'll die to Sand. And then hopefully this Weavile isn't carrying a low kick, and if it is, hopefully we don't die to a low kick or to anything else. So HP Fire here. Alright, sweet, we win. Awesome. Okay, nice. Good shit, Magnezone. That was a good game. Bro. Where's my round 2 opponent? Alright, let's do one more on the Sand team. They're using Keldeo. Bruh. Keldeo gives me retardation, because anybody who uses Keldeo is just fucking skillless. I have to lead Landorus no matter what here. Yeah. So now we can just switch into Scissor. Oh, goodness gracious. Stealth Rocks. Okay. He's going to go on the Charizard. So I guess we go back into Landorus. See, U-turns to a Charizard more than likely. Yeah. Well, now he can U-turn for anything. He goes to Keldeo. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't mind losing Landers. Let's just go for Earthquake. Yeah. Icy Wind, sure. Okay. So let's go into Scissor now. I can actually go to Gastrodon here and Toxic. I think that's a better play to go to Gastrodon here and just Toxic. See what he's decides to do with this one. Nobody goes into Bisharp in this case. Yeah, boy. Okay, nice. So let's go Scissor again here and try to get set up. Okay, HP fire. Why would you HP fire on? Oh man. I guess you Mega Evolve Bullet Punch here. Or I could go T-Tar. Let's go T-Tar here and see if you do. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. He's definitely going to want an Earthquake here, I think. Let's try to go into Drill. Dodge an Earthquake. He's just double switching like a madman now. Yeah, okay, sweet. We read him one time, so let's Rock Spin away the rocks here. He's going to break our balloon, but that's fine. Yeah, he's going to U-turn Charizard, which means we can just go for Rock Slide. He goes into Latias. Okay, so you have Surf on this thing, apparently, then. Or Flamethrower, in which case I want Gastrodon in either case. Recover. Okay. Let's try to go for Ice Beam. I don't know what he's going to switch into. Okay, nice. He goes back to Superior. So that's cool. Wonder if he'll HP Fire again. Probably not. But just in case, we'll go T-Tar again to get up the sand. He should be able to survive a Leaf Storm. Yeah, he does. Alright, now we can switch into Magnezone. And we can HP Fire. Dude, God, oh, this motherfucker is just switching without any thought. And it's working. This is why I hate Showdown sometimes. Sure. I guess we'll just go. Don't want to sack T-Tar. I guess Scissor's the weakest link here. We sack Scissor to an Earthquake. He does an Earthquake. We know you have Rocky Helmet. Let's just Bullet Punch here. He's probably just gonna Earthquake the Scissor. Oh man. Alright, let me post up the room in chat here. Remake it real quick. Modern. I don't know what my guy's doing over here. Yeah. Superpower now. Sucker Punch is still faster. Interesting. Okay. Let's go T-Tar again, I guess. Well, of course, Sucker Punch is faster there. I was wondering if it was faster than Bullet Punch, but it's whatever. It's probably not gonna want to Sucker Punch. Let's just try and go for Stealth Rock. He knocks off. Okay. I think this thing can actually kill me. Perhaps. I don't have my balloon either. So I think I want to go into Magnezone and HP Fire. Lock him in. That way Excadrill is safer. I definitely shouldn't die to a Sucker Punch and a +0 Bisharp against Magnezone. So yeah. There we go. Chat. Room up on me. Modern sets 2 out of 3. No MH2. Whoops. No MH2. X games enter. Loris. 1. Shuffle 2. Shuffle 3 per usual. Only have 3 more turns of sand here. That does way too much damage. He's gonna want to Dragon Claw again, so here I want to switch into Drill. For sure. He's definitely not gonna read it. And we can Rock Slide the Charizard. He's definitely gonna switch out though, for sure. Flare. Okay, yeah. So we just lose. Alright, we played well though. We definitely did play well. Okay. Let's go T-Tar. Thinking we're just gonna go T-Tar here. I mean, we have to get rocks up, right? But he's gonna probably lead Landers, so we just want to lead Landers ourselves. Only one of the only things I can check little Landers is another Landers. Um, So this is gonna Mega Evolve and Protect probably. So I guess we just Earthquake, right? Just in case, yeah, just in case he doesn't have Protect like my set does. There are very few DNC players out there that don't run Protect, because I know I don't. So that was a good play there. So Weavile, we definitely want to go on the Scissor here. Icicle Crash, all right. Let's actually Roost here, since we have the time. Goes into his Landers, which is perfectly fine. Ooh, we have second round opponent. Okay. More expand sideboard. Get Kahir out. We'll shuffle. We're already shuffled up. Our opponent mulled down to 6. It looks like this hand looks fucking gas, and I'll definitely be keeping it. I don't even have to think about keeping this or not. Then we're going on first in the play. Source Dance here. And over here, yeah, I'll keep 7. Question is, do I want to play the Fatal Passage first and get a white online, or do I want to play that second? And I think because we have the Wild and the Coddle, we can risk not getting early game pressure with the Wild and the Coddle. Yeah, I think we just want to play a Fatal Passage down now, especially since we're on the play. And we'll crack it on their opponent's end step. Okay, and over here we want to Source Dance again. Yeah, he's gonna go into his Volcarona for sure, which is okay since we Source Danced again. And we're gonna Bullet Punch this. Well, how much? It's probably gonna do like 25. Oh, it does a shit ton. Wow. All right, cool. All right, now we can go into T-Tar and we can survive whatever he throws. Turn 1 Vial. Okay. We'll crack Fatal Passage. We'll find card. We'll get a Plains here. Since I know I have Bronze Sideline, we'll grab a Plains. We'll shuffle up. We can grab a we can grab a Stomping Ground with this to turn on the Wall on the Coddle anyways. So next we'll play that. Over here we'll just Stone Edge. Wow, he switches out of that. All right. So we'll do this main phase 2. We'll crack this. We'll find a Stomping Ground. We'll shuffle up. We'll pay the 2 life to have it enter untapped. And we'll pay for a while in the Coddle. And then we'll pass the turn. And over here, we will, I think, go into our own Landorus. Yeah, dodge an Earthquake. See if he goes for Earthquake. He does not. Just goes for a basic U-turn, which is fine. Over here, it's Slivers. Ooh. That's on paper just a better tribe than Cats, especially with turn 1 Vial. Yeah. And they're flying. And you got a perfect. Ooh. That's annoying. That is very annoying. You got a perfect curve with Slivers. That is insanely annoying. I hate Slivers with a passion. We're just going to U-turn here. Into. You might go for Toxic, so I'm going to go for Magnezone in case you went for Toxic. So I'll untap over here. We'll upkeep and draw. Another Fatal Passage. What you don't want to see with your Fatal Passages. This is the rescue run. We can't play a Lord on curve now, unfortunately. We can't play another Wild in the Coddle or a Bronze Lion. And these are actually all flying now, so we have to get rid of this fucking Cloud Shredder sliver if you want to have a chance, right? So that is unfortunate. Just gonna full switch here into Landorus. I guess we'll swing first since we can't play a Lord now. Swing first, hit him for 3. Yeah, nice one. And then main phase 2 will play a Fable Passage and play a Bronze Sideline, even though it doesn't matter. Because we're using our mana efficiently. We'll end phase, there we go. This thing has priority ice moves, which I don't want to play around with, so I'm just going to go hard switch to Gastrodon. And over here, dude. Yeah, so it looks like we're just going to go to game 2. Opponent got a perfect curve. We're not beating this. We're just going to go to game 2. We're not beating a perfect curve with slivers like that. Open sideboard. Okay. Opponent probably has what do you call it? Plague Engineer. What did he do to me? He knocked off. Okay. Let's just go for Toxic, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go to T-Tar. Let's go for Stone Edge. Over here, I'll stay thinking about siding. Oh, come on. This Weavile is gonna fucking... Dude, this fucking Weavile is going to actually win him the game. Okay, thank you. I have to attach Earthquake, so I'll just go to my own landers here. I don't have anything for slivers. Like, I don't have literally anything for slivers besides for removal spells. We just have to keep it the same here. I have Heroic Intervention. That's probably good. If he's playing the Blasphemous Act version where all the slivers stay on board and my shit dies. That's fucking annoying. So let's get Heroic Intervention in here. Loris is good. Realm Walker is fucking ass. Okay, let's just go for U-turn. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, we had to sack something there. He doesn't have any fighting type moves. Let's just go Magnezone here. And we'll Flash Cannon. We have to kill this fucking Weavile. So Heroic Intervention is good. Rolling Vortex is not good. Relics don't do anything either. I need to take out one more thing. Definitely not taking out Coco. I guess we'll take out... Dude, come the fuck on. That Weavile is a fucking problem. I can't take out any of my Lords either. Can't take out any Lords. Can't take out any removal. I think I keep in 61. This is a rare instance where I keep in 61 cards, actually. Shuffle. Shuffle. Let's go for Stealth Rock here. Shuffle. Draw 7. Leech Seed is cool. We'll just bring back in the Magnezone now. Kill off the Ferrothorn. This hand is okay. I'm actually going to keep this. We have to draw another land, though. HP Fire. Yeah, I'll keep this. Hopefully we draw another land. Just going to lose straight up to Slivers here. Looks like. Play this. HP Fire. I'm not going to crack this now. And phase, there you go. Come on. They're going to lose, dog. Just fucking give up. Alright. And he has another perfect curve, so we're just gonna lose no matter what the fuck we do. Isn't that amazing in MTG? We need to find a green. I guess we find a red here because it's more important, but we need to find a green otherwise. Some kind of green source. HP Fire U. Really? You survive on 6? Really? Alright. So let's just go Landers now. Or T-Tar, I mean into Landers. We'll shuffle up here. And say go. And then over here, we'll just... He's gonna Earthquake. My balloon's still here. Yeah. Hopefully Earthquakes again. Yeah, okay. And we win. Alright, let's go Iron Head here, and just wrap up the fucking shit. Yeah, Iron Head. Unsold Mariner. Okay, so this is just an annoying ass motherfucking list. And here we go, Iron Head. Alright, so let's draw. There's a green source. That just counts green source. So let's play. Let's go to main phase 2. Until Mariner staying there is fine, actually. Until Mariner staying there is fine. We want to Lightning Bolt something else. So I guess we just get down Cavern of Souls now. Oh, I forgot to get Kier out of the sideboard. We're just gonna lose, so it doesn't even matter. Cats and say go. I have a 2-drop cat. Yeah. All right, we win the showdown match. All right, let's focus on Magic. Dude, this guy has a perfect fucking curve. Jesus. Both games perfect curve. I can't stand slivers, dude. If we get a Coco, we can probably win, but this guy just has the perfect answers and perfect curves for everything. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave because that's some bullshit. Perfect curve to everything, couldn't do anything. So that was a non-game. Gotta love those. I fucking hate slivers. Never should have been printed at all. Never should have been even considered of being printed, and definitely should not be in modern. I cannot stand slivers. All right, let's just move on. That was actually a non-game. Absolutely love those kinds of games. All right, so we're 1-1 here. 1-1 against 2 different tribes. And technically, it didn't even matter what I did against slivers. They had a perfect curve always, so that's fucking amazing. So I didn't even get to play my deck. We don't know if cats are better than slivers or not, which is amazing. Okay. Let's see if we can do better in round 3. draw stuff in here. This looks like a keep. Yeah, I'll keep this. So here we can go one sub teeth. We can crack it for a temple garden. Hey, I go first. Okay. All right, so main phase 2 will crack this. Well, we know he's playing burn now. So I guess I want to hold up Lightning Bolt since he rushed through and I know his cards now. And I don't care because he's playing burn, so fuck him. So I will just play Sacred Foundry untapped and bolt his shit. Now I know what he's playing in phase a year ago. That's his fault. Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, if he has mutagenic growth, I guess we want to get out of his hand now, right? Uh, why is he playing it like that, though? I just take the damage here, dude. You should have waited for me to respond. This guy doesn't know how to play burn, apparently, so I'm gonna be pretty salty if I lose. So that's 4 damage. And then I just bolt this after. Oh, it's till end of turn. No, it's only 4. Yeah, this guy must be a new player, so he's playing burn and playing spells misstepped. I was gonna waste a bolt, but now I'm not. Okay, so Mutagen goes to graveyard. Alright, then it's my turn. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Did he lose the life for that too? 2018, 18, 17, 16. He should be at 16, I think. It's 2019, 18. Yes, he should be at 16. So we already untapped upkeep and drew, right? Yeah, okay, we already drew. So let's play. I don't wanna fetch too hard against burn. But I think I have to fetch to get the Nakatl down. So let's get Nakatl down. So we can bolt. No, we can't. We can't bolt and play Nakatl without fetching, getting our life lower. No, I know I want to kill this for sure. So I guess it's just gonna be a kill situation. Kill and fetch. Get your teeth and bear situation with fetching against burn to the swift. Our sideboard's pretty good against burn. Alright, so this goes to grave. Then we'll just play the Nakata, I guess. We have to fetch, unfortunately, which is really bad. Like, insanely bad against burn. Oh, we could get a basic force, though. I have a Mountain Plains and Sacred Foundry, so we don't have to take too much damage. So we just get a basic forest here. We'll shuffle up. The main phase 2. Play Wa Nakata, which is a 3/3. So you go. Okay. Don't forget we have Loris in hand. Lightning Bolt to the Wa Nakata. Looks like. So Loris is going to be putting in work this game. This basically says Loris is going to be putting work this game on the putting in work this game on the Lightning Bolt. This reach Loris will be beneficial. That's what Lightning Bolt reads in the bottom of the column right there. Okay, so we'll untap, upkeep, and draw another land, which is great. It means we can turn Merciful Mind next turn, as previously stated. So we're just gonna play. I kind of don't want to play the Freelance Sovereign, but I need blockers if he plays a haste creature. So yeah, let's get a basic Plains down. Protects against Blood Moon as well if he's running Blood Moon. Kind of doubt that though, but some decks do run that in Boros Burn. This Blood Moon is such a great card against the meta right now. We'll go to main phase 2, and we'll play a Freelance Sovereign here, and we'll end phase. There we go. Opponent stuck on one land, which is great. GG. Okay, game 2. Oh, he's just conceding. Okay. That's why it's 2 out of 3 sets for a reason, but I would definitely take a free game off of burn. So the question is, we always have to look at this, is what we're going to sideboard in against burn. So expand sideboard. Not Dampening Sphere. Heroic Intervention could be useful. Definitely not Rolling Vortex. Pithing Needle could name a fetch land. And it could also name their card draw stuff, so maybe Pithing Needle. But everything else we probably don't care for against burn. I'd bring Pithing Needle to name their card draw land. All right. Finish game and leave. I won. We're 2-1. New game. All right. New game. Modern. Players 2. Alright, Lur's the Pride Leader will be the deck of choice. As previously mentioned and as previously explained, as well exemplified through my superior top level play, of course. We will switch over to Pokemon Showdown here. I'll wait for our round 3 opponent, aka Tres, aka Toi. Yes, I'm multilingual. I know. You're welcome. All right, sorry for going mute there. Issue is that we have a pretty. What was that? Okay, yeah. So the issue is we have a pretty interesting individual um, in the tournament that we're trying to get a mod to ban. So that's why I went mute there. And that's why you saw a little bit of pause in the gameplay. So, yeah. Trying to get him banned before we proceed, obviously. Unfortunately, you get people like this. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but that's why I went mute. And sorry if you heard echoes there. Let me check my audio real quick, and I'll be back up in Pokemon Showdown here soon while we wait for him to be banned. So you guys stay tuned till then. Thanks for staying with us. Appreciate all the support. Oh, and on top of that, he was playing White Prison, so like you know he's a fucking douchebag, right? Like you know he's a douchebag. Like already, like I knew he was gonna be pretty much a fucking douchebag and an idiot. Looking at his deck list, like the first few turns, so like it was to be expected. Like I already knew what kind of inhumane piece of garbage, filth, fucking retard. And no, I do not care if that offends anybody because I'm saying it as not an insult to a person that actually is one. So I don't give a fuck. He is an actual fucking retard that deserves to actually die for playing White Prison and being that kind of person. And I don't give a fuck if you disagree. That is how I feel, and that is the truth. So yeah, an actual fucking idiotic retard that's trying to ruin a tournament. So wait till he gets banned, and we'll be back as usual. All right, looks like he finally got banned, so we're just gonna continue as usual here. All right, we are back. All right, so obviously that last match isn't going to count for reasons I already stated. Um, move on as usual here. We are 2-1. As a quick summary before we proceed, we beat Vampires 2-1. We lost against Slivers 0-2, and we beat Burn 2-1. So we are 2-1 as a combined win total. As an overall win total, I mean, we're 2-1 in sets. So yeah, while I wait for our round 4 opponent, because obviously that match isn't going to count, we will go ahead and play Pokemon Showdown. So give me a few seconds to get back up here. Or not. Round 4 opponent here. It's the same guy. This isn't the same guy, is it? Okay, I don't think it's the same guy. I did block the other guy, so this can't be the same guy. Yeah. He's going first, though, which is unfortunate. I have to mulligan this. There's no lands, and on the top, we'll shuffle up. Draw 7 again. Ooh, this is actually okay looking at it a second time. We only have one threat, but we have Coco to fall back on. We have to grab a red source, I think, with the 1 sub teeth, though. Yeah, we have to grab Stomping Grounds. So we'll play Temple Garden, then Wild Mikado. Yeah, this is a keep. I'll have to drop. I guess we drop Cavernous Souls here. So I want to keep everything else. If it lets me, there we go. Send to the bottom. All right. It's been a little harder going further into the league here, per usual. And they're on Tron. They're on Natural Tron apparently, so we are just gonna get fucked game 1, unfortunately. So I want them to know what deck I'm on. Is it worth? I don't think it's worth going if they have Natural Tron. I'm probably gonna concede here if they kept 7 on Natural Tron, and I'm just like in the dust here. I think I do want to fetch though. I'm gonna fetch for a Stomping Grounds here. In the deck out as much as possible. Since you already have 4 lands now, which turns Coco on. We'll find card. We'll find a Stomping Grounds. I mean, they know what deck I'm on because of the Kahira, but like what I'm actually playing, we'll lose to. Just really hope they don't have Natural Tron, I guess. But them keeping 7 on Tron, you know they have it. I always have it when they keep 7, so it's like, yo, I just fucking quit now to save time, man. You know. Yeah. So it's E-Tron, which is the more popular version in this meta. Gonna crack the map now. He doesn't crack the map. Okay. So he's just fucking ramping to all hell. Which Tron does anyways. I don't know why he has the Mind Stone. I guess for card draw. We top deck another Coco. So we can play the Temple Guard now. I guess we can leave up the Lightning Helix. So let's. We can play. We don't have to shock in the Temple Garden. We can play the planes here. This goes to 3. So we'll get in there for 3. Hold up Lightning Helix. Seems good. Alright. Waiting for the Netron, bro. Come on. We know you have it. We know you have it. Is he cracking this now? He's cracking the draw card. Oh, he's cracking the map to get a land. I thought it was a Mind Stone at first. Okay, so yeah. It's Tower. He doesn't have Tron yet, but he will have Tron next turn. Pretty confident he will. He doesn't. He got the wrong land apparently. Oh, put it in his hand. Okay. Yeah, now he's playing it. Okay. Enter game. All right. I guess I'm just gonna want to lightning helix them. I mean, until I'm gonna hold on to it in case he has something I can kill. I guess we can kill like a matter shaper or something, right? So we'll go untap, upkeep, and draw here. It'd be nice to play a 3-mana lord here. I'm just gonna put here in hand. If he has a, that's a waste of mana. If he has a Thought Not Seer and he's E-Tron too, so I don't want to put here in hand. I guess I play Lone Lion, still hold up the Lightning Helix. Yeah, so let's get Cavernous Souls down here. We can attack first here. We don't have any Lord to play, so we'll attack first. And the chances are that if he has a Thought Not Seer, and he probably does because he kept 7, right? So, yeah. I don't want to just put Kier in my hand, waste my turn with it being discarded. So we'll go main phase 2. Play Cavern here. Named Cats, obviously. We'll play a Lone Lion. Still holding up Lightning Helix. Alright. If we can win game 1, it's a huge advantage against E-Tron. Where's his mine? Where's his tower? He cracked another map? Yeah, 2. Oh, so he's gonna have Tron on mine right now, unfortunately. So what is the payoff is the question. I'm not. Okay. This is gonna be a payoff. Chalice doesn't really help you because I can just cast 1-mana cats with Cavernous Souls or any cat I want to. So Chalice on 1 for 2. The Reality Smasher. Okay. Is he gonna swing? He will be swinging. So I'm gonna want to block this. This becomes a target spell and opponent controls kind of spell unless its opponent discards a card. So I'll be discarding a card here. So I'm gonna want to block here. It'll get dealt 2 damage, and 3 damage can finish it off. So I'm gonna block here. So blocks. And then I'm going to Lightning Helix on the Smasher. I'll gain 3. I have to discard a card. We'll discard a Coco. Gain 3. Alright, so they trade. I did. How do I take 2? Oh, trample. Hold on. Yeah, I do take 2. Okay, so we'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Another land, we do not want to see that right now. We don't want to see that at all. I guess we want to thin the deck out though with it. So I guess I cast Kahira here. Or I put, oh no, I just hold up Coco. Yeah. I'll also hold up Coco. And then we'll see what we do from there. Alright. We're kind of close to beating E-Tron here. If the doesn't have enough payoffs. When we get rid of the first one. Eldrazi Temple. 2 Eldrazi Temples, that's gonna be pretty hard to beat. I think, yeah. Looks like we're gonna lose this. Cracks us to draw a card first, so hopefully he doesn't have any payoffs. I really hope he doesn't have any payoffs here. That'd be amazing. Tapping Eldrazi Temples though for Matter Reshaper. That cost 1 more. 2 pool. Yeah, that cost 1 more, actually. And he had 2 mana. Okay, so Matter Reshaper. So I'm gonna want to cast this on end step on EOT. Whoops, EOT. I'll crack this for 1 life. Find a card. I think I'm gonna find a basic here actually. I want a basic mountain here, I think. No. Basic forest. Oh no, I need a white I need an undamaging white source. If I want to cast Loris, right? So I'll get another plains. We'll shuffle here. And we'll cast Coco here. Alright, look at the top 6. Did I shuffle? Yeah, I shuffled. We'll look at the top 6. Okay. We can grab we're definitely gonna grab the Lord. I think we'll grab a Lord and Luris here. Yeah, we'll grab a Lord and Luris, I think. Yeah, we'll definitely grab the Lord and a Luris. So we'll grab the Luris first. Then we'll grab the Lord. And then we'll bottom the 2. We'll bottom the Luris first and the other one next. Then we'll bottom the 2 lands afterwards. So like that. Bottom you. Then bottom you. Okay. And then Coco goes to grave. So we'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Draw Bronze High Line, which is okay. Alright, so it's 4/4. This is a 4/3. Okay, so we can actually put Kahira in hand now. I like, if I'm gonna put Cure in hand against a deck I know runs discard effects, I'm gonna want to put Cure in hand and play it in the same turn. So let's just do this. Let's use Luris here. We'll cast a Lone Line from the grave. With Luris, it's uncounterable. 2/3. Then it turns to a 3/4 because of the Feline Sovereign. Alright, and we're not gonna play the Bronze-Eyed Lion right now, due to the fact that we are scared of all this dust. So we'll swing like this. So he blocks like that. Alright, so I'll gain 4. These both trade. And I'll gain 4. And he takes 4. Yeah, okay. And then we'll second phase. I'm gonna put Cure in hand. Because he can't. What do you mean? Alright, I'll put Cure in hand now. Just in case he has an all his dust, I can drop Cure and Bronze-Eyed Lion. Oh, I forgot to play a lane for a turn, didn't I? Okay. So we'll play land for turn like that. So we're afraid of all his dust here as well as like anything that can board wipe. He's exiling all cards from graveyard. Okay. Sure. I can just move it to exile if I wanted to. I can move all of them at the same time, but I like this. It's a little bit more dramatic. Alright. This reload but doesn't have a payoff here. That's 2. Alright, this looks like a Ugin or something, or a big payoff. All is dust. Okay. Each player sacrifices all colored permanents he or she controls. Ooh, that's okay. I forgot it does not. I forgot it does lands too. I forgot that does lands too, so I shouldn't have played the land out. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Hmm. Oh no, it keeps the lands. Lands are colorless. My bad. I forget lands are colorless. I was like, what? Yeah, lands are colorless, so it doesn't affect the lands. Okay, so here we'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Fable Passage. I think I'll play that to the deck out. Now I can just drop Kahir and Bronze-Eyed Lion. Hope he doesn't have another All His Dust or another big payoff. So just go straight to main phase 2 here. Alright, we'll play a Fable Passage. We'll play Kahira first, I guess, to make it uncounterable. Doesn't really matter what we play here first. I guess we play Bronze-Eyed first. So green, or we can add, yeah, we'll do it like this, green, white. We'll play Bronze-Eyed Lion. Then we'll play Kahira. And we still have 2 mana up. 1, 2, 3. No, we don't have still 2 mana up for Bronze-Eyed Lion. But if he plays with our All Is Dust, it doesn't really matter, right? So, what are you doing? Warping Wall. He's exiling Bronze-Eyed Lion now. Hold on. He's choosing 1. He's making Eldrazi Scorn. Okay. Interesting response there. Oh, it's only exiles target creature with power toughness less than 1. So I guess we just want to play Kier anyways. It doesn't really matter if he has another All His Dust because it makes a sack. Yeah, so you want to play Kahira here. Alright, let's play Kahira. And I'm not going to change the PTs of him, because we don't know if he has another payoff or what, so let's hope he doesn't have any answers or anything to pay off with here. It would be very nice to not deal with. Alright, looks like he does, unfortunately. That's a lot of mana. Another all is dust. That's pretty annoying. We can't bolt him, but we can lightning helix him. And we have 3 lightning helix left in the deck, so that's just lovely. We can also get a Loris here. There's a lot of ways we can pull through this, and he does not choose to do anything with this apparently. Did he swing for 1? Did he swing? Did he hit me for 1? He didn't. I'm gonna crack the Veil Passage here to see if I can draw the deck out and draw something good. I'll be getting a basic mountain, I think. He didn't even. I guess I want a basic forest here. I'm just gonna practice playing against Blood Moon. When did he go to combat? I don't see it. Okay. Let's get a basic forest here. Shuffle. Oh, we probably want basic red though. No, we want basic red. Yeah, in case he destroys our red source, we need red white. So let's get a basic mountain. Just in case he has like land destruction effects. All right, we'll shuffle here. All right. So we'll untap, upkeep, draw something really good. That's something really good. So we're definitely gonna wait on our opponent's end step. I mean, it's a clear, like, we clearly have Coco in hand here. There's no way he doesn't know we have Coco in hand right now, right? Unless he thinks we just whiffed on the draw. So I guess we're looking for a Loris and a Lord here. We're just 2 Lords in general. X equals 4. Ooh, I'm gonna have to respond to that. Yeah, I have to respond to that now. Before that hits the battlefield. We will cats play that before it's the battlefield. And we'll hold up a lightning helix, I think. Yeah. I guess we'll do it like this. We'll hold up lightning helix. We'll play Coco. Alright, we'll scry the top 6. Alright, we get Loris and Realm Walker. Those are not lords, but I guess it's okay. Loris and Realm Walker. And then we'll bottom Realm Walker. We'll bottom the other 2. Let's bottom the fetch lands first. Did he leave? Did he leave? Bottom. Bottom. What? Oh man. I love pissing off E-Tron players. That is fucking amazing. Oh goodness. That is amazing. Oh, we beat E-Tron on the play. That is fucking amazing. That is great. Or we beat E-Tron game one. We actually beat E-Tron game one on the draw with Cat Tribal List, and we pissed him off. That is fucking. That's top tier, man. That's top tier. I think I'm actually gonna leave it on the good note here. You all take care. Thanks everybody who stopped by. Oh, we finally got the mod that's gonna ban him, folks. Gonna ban the degenerate guy that we had part of the tournament. Um, like 2 games or 1 game before this. Okay, so you all take care. It was an amazing stream as always today. A little more eventful, like interesting than a lot of other streams with the stuff that happened with the guy we banned and with how we beat E-Tron on the draw game one without any sideboard help. So that's fucking amazing. Big fucking win for Cats. We managed to go 4-1 today. Only loss was to a Sliver deck, which we literally could not do anything about because they had perfect curves. They had amazing answers both game one and game two. So like, there's absolutely nothing we can do against that. Nothing that would have helped us in that situation at all. That was just our opponent got the better draws and apparently just does not have to mulligan or have to make thought decisions. I know they're on slivers and there's just easy mode. They don't have to do anything. They just don't have to think about anything. They just get perfect draws and they just play 1 drops and 0 drops for free. So like, yeah, sliver players are jeweling the Neanderthals that deserve to be locked away for eternity, as well as white prison players as well, as you clearly saw. So with that being said, you all take care. Don't forget to thank the troops and thank the people who serve for good, who serve for good. Don't forget the reason this day exists, because without them, we wouldn't be able to be doing this, and you wouldn't be able to be watching me. And yeah, you wouldn't be able to do anything without the people that surf for good, pretty much. So with that being said, you all take care. I'm gonna be on out of here. Bye bye.